My greetings to second English students. We are back to online classes till January 31st. And as I said, my style is that I will record the video and I will share the video through the YouTube channel. Okay, and the attendance is given by writing the outline or the content of the video. As you send the content of the video, the attendance is given to you. Okay, so this is the pattern, and we will be back to that pattern. And during the physical classes, we discussed till page 128 of our textbook, Das book. Okay, and in this video we will wind up the unit translation theory and practice, the Indian context. By this video we will wind up this chapter. Open at page 129. Okay, 129, the third paragraph. Mark the third paragraph, the complete third paragraph. 3 points are given. Okay, so the third part, I think it may not be visible. It doesn't matter, I will tell you clearly. Open at page 129. Okay, 129 and the third paragraph. As I read, you can mark it. In the Indian context, literary translation can be divided into 3 types. Okay, so mark that paragraph. In the Indian context, literary translation can be divided into 3 types. Okay, so we will discuss this paragraph. So as far as Indian translation is concerned, translation could be divided into 3 types. Okay, what are the purpose of Indian translators? Why should we translate Indian text, Indian literary text? Okay, and so we have 3 points, and we are going to discuss 3 points. And the first point is this: those interested in preserving the ancient literary heritage. This is the first point. Those interested in preserving the ancient literary heritage. India has its own literary heritage. Okay, when we take Tamil literature, so from Tolkappiyam, and we have Silappatikaram and 5 great epics, and 5 smaller epics. Likewise, lots and lots of literature are there in Tamil language, and in various Indian languages also. Okay, and we have to protect it. Okay, when we translate the text from one language to another language, we are actually preserving the text. Okay, as we do not translate, the text is not preserved. Slowly and steadily, we give up the text. Okay, we forget the text. That is what will happen when we do not translate the literary text. Okay, so for this purpose, this is the first reason to translate Indian literary text. And second point, those interested in westernizing Indian languages and literature. Okay, the second purpose of Indian translator is to westernize Indian languages and literature. This point I already told you. This the second point given in our textbook. That is, we want to westernize. Westernize in the sense, the meaning of westernization the glory of our text should be known by the Western people, that is European people. Europeans should know the greater value of our text, the Indian language, the greatness of Indian languages, the power of Indian literature, and so before Shakespeare himself, many philosophers were there. They conveyed all the points, and any point, whatever Aristotle said, and whatever Dryden said, whatever Shakespeare said, all the points were already discussed in our literary text, in mathematics, in literature, in science, in astronomy. Everything was already discussed in detail by the Indians. Okay, and to prove that, we have to translate Indian literature into Western languages. Okay, so this is the second reason to the Indian translators to translate into European languages. Okay, so the glory of our nation, the glory of India, the glory of Indian literature, the glory of Indian languages and culture, Europeans should know. Okay, for that we have to translate. Okay, and the third point, those interested in nationalizing literature in modern Indian languages. So third point, the third purpose of nationalizing, third purpose is nationalizing literature. Okay, India is a multi-language nation, and we do not have a single language, and so Indians themselves should communicate. Okay, and we are Indians, but when I go to Rajasthan, I do not know Hindi, or when I go to West Bengal, I do not know Bengali language. And when this is the case, we Indians find difficult to travel from one state to another state, because the whole nation is divided into states, that is by languages, and yet we are all Indians. Okay, when this is the case, one language we all of us should learn, so that we can easily communicate. Okay, that is English language. And so Tamil literature is not known to Telugu people, and Telugu literature is not to Tamil people. When this is the case, we have to translate. So not only for the from the European point of view or Western point of view, just to show our own greatness to Western people, to the Europeans, translation is necessary to communicate within our nation. Within India, we need translation. Okay, so when this is the situation, we as Indians should translate for our own Indians. Okay, even for the Europeans we have to translate, but above Europeans, the basement is that we within India we have to translate. Okay, otherwise it is impossible, and we cannot be simple. We cannot be ignorant of our own our fellow language and its literature, our neighbor language and literature. And Telugu, Kannada and Malayalam are Tamilians neighboring states and neighboring languages, and we have to know their value. We know Tamil is the greatest language. This is wrong mentality, wrong attitude. We should not have this such kind of attitudes. So we should respect other languages and its literature, and to know the value of other language and other literature, translation is necessary. Okay, so these are the 3 points for which Indians should translate. We need more number of Indian translators. So the first purpose of Indian translation is preserving the ancient heritage. So in the ancient times, from the age-old days, many literatures were written, and we have to preserve it. For that, we need translation, and then westernizing Indian language just under literature. That is to prove our own greatness to the Europeans, and nationalizing literature. Okay, so there are certain great texts which we have to acknowledge that they are national literature, and we have to know other languages greatness also, because they are all Indian languages, and to communicate within ourselves we have to translate. Okay, let's say the national anthem Jana Gana Mana. So that is actually Bengali language. Okay, and we simply by heart, and we recite Rabindranath Tagore's poem, and it is declared as national anthem. Tagore's poetry celebrating the nation, our country India, and the first stanza, actually it is a long poetry. The first stanza is declared as national anthem of India. Okay, and for that he was not given Nobel Prize, but rather for Geetanjali he was given Nobel Prize. And not only that, he wrote many short stories, drama, and many poetry. And Rabindranath Tagore is declared as a national poet. Rabindranath Tagore is no more a Bengali poet. We have to acknowledge him as a national Indian poet. Okay, and likewise we have to acknowledge Tirukkural and Thiruvalluvar and Valmiki. So we have to, for the purpose of nationalizing literature, to know the value of other languages and its greatness, and we keeping in the mind that they are Indian languages. Okay, so if I translate French literature to the Tamil language, rather than we as Indians should give more importance to Indian languages. So that is the third point. We as Indians and our Indian translators, we should give more importance to Indian languages rather than French or Latin or English. There are great literatures in Telugu language, in Bengali language. Let's say we should take Geetanjali, and it is our responsibility to translate into Tamil language. Okay, so Tagore is Indian. Okay, so therefore it is our responsibility to translate such great poets' works, the literatures. Okay, so that's the end of this paragraph about translation in Indian context. And open at page 132. Okay, page 132, the last paragraph. Okay, the last paragraph of 132. Okay, I thought to wind up. Okay, we'll stop here. Already the video is for 13 minutes. We'll stop here, no problem in that. We'll complete this chapter in the next class. Okay, no problem in that. Now it is going to be very simple. You just listen to the video and simply copy the paragraph, take photograph of it, and send to my WhatsApp number, and I will give you the attendance. Okay. So, okay, that's it. Thank you.